Well, I've not given you permission.
I don't need permission, I'm afraid.
But as I have refused permission on behalf of Whitworth Brothers.
Right. Hi everybody, PJ here, and I'm back in workshop. I've come to a company that's a flour mill, and now it's known locally as Smith's Flour Mills, but it's not actually called Smith's Flour Mills anymore. But that's what everybody around here knows it as. It's now called Whitworth's, and it's a big old place, and you'll see why everybody refers to it as Smith's Flour Mills in a second. And there you go, it says on it, Smith Brothers Limited, Albion Mills, 1906. So this place has been here a long time. In fact, if you go around the other side of it, very faintly, you can still see where it's got camouflage paint on it from the war, so it didn't get bombed. And as you can see, we've got one tanker blowing off there, and we've got a yard full of vehicles, well, a yard full of trailers anyway. And if you come round on an evening, there's usually a lot more than this here. Now we've got one vehicle coming there, look, and he's on the weighbridge. Now he's possibly full of grain to make the flour. I've no idea what he's blowing off. They usually export the flour from here. Well, they used to anyway. So let's just have a quick look through the other gate. They don't use the other gate anymore, and we'll have a look through the other gate and have a look at all the yard and the vehicles and things that are knocking about. And if you have a look here, you can see there's not just tankers, but there is also curtain siders. So they've got quite a selection of vehicles here, and I can tell you now for a fact that if you get a job here as a driver, you never want to leave. I know one or two people that work here, and they've been here for donkey's years. They really have. It's that good a job. One of the rare jobs that are, you find where it's really good for being a truck driver. So it looks like they're loading bags of flour on that one.
Nothing.
Oh, well, what are you saying excuse me for then?
Excuse me.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Your father taught me how to drive.
All right.
Yeah, what are you up to?
Videoing it.
Wow, what are you videoing?
Have a guess.
No idea.
Albion Flour Mills?
Yeah, it's alright, just, just curious what you're up to.
Yeah, I will be sending a drone over shortly.
Sorry?
I'll be sending the drone over shortly to have a look.
Right. Alright, so I'll pre-warn them.
Okie doke. Must be a good few years since my dad taught you to drive, was it?
Best driving instructor in Worksop.
At second best.
I think your dad would probably question that.
Oh, my dad would argue the point on that, but so would I.
Yeah, top man, your dad is. I thoroughly enjoyed teaching me to drive.
He's still going.
He does, yeah. I see him on his little scooter at top of Gateford Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only just like, but he is still going.
Yeah, he's a top man.
All right. So there you go. Somebody who knows me and somebody who knows my dad. So like I say, it's very old. Well, I say very old. It's 106 years old, that building. So this has been going for a long time. I mean, obviously some of the buildings are new. The silos and things like that. Just keep out of the way of this wagon. Yeah, just keep out of the way of him. I don't know if he's done blowing off. And looks like somebody's going to come and talk to me. How you doing?
Not too bad, yourself?
Oh, you know, under pressure but bearing up.
Which company are you?
I'm not a company.
So I say, my colleague says you're flying a drone over.
I'm going to fly a drone over in a bit, yeah.
But who's asked for that?
Nobody.
Well, obviously you can't just fly a drone over our property with no permission.
Who says that? Why is that?
Well, because you can't.
What makes you think that, sorry?
Well, why are you flying the drone over?
I make videos.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, as a company, we wouldn't want that. I mean, if anything comes down or crashes or anything,
Right.
I mean, we have had drones over to do mapping issues and what have you. I'm group engineering manager for Whitworth Brothers.
Right.
So I would say that, unless you get permission to do that, I mean, if you want, I can give you my email address or my business card.
No, I don't need your permission, I'm afraid.
Under what regulations?
Well, it's uncontrolled airspace.
Well, have you got a business card?
No, I haven't.
Have you got any contact details?
My contact details are under my videos.
Well, yes, I mean, if you're going to do that, I'd rather have your contact details, and then if there's any issues, I've got some form of recourse.
Yeah, well, when it goes on YouTube, you can contact me from there.
Well, no, before you do anything, I'd like your contact details, if at all possible, please.
No, I'm sorry, mate. No, I don't give my details out.
Well, name?
Peter.
Peter.
That's all I'm prepared to give you. You know, I can fly a drone as long as it's not controlled airspace. With my drone, I can fly it anywhere.
Well, I've not given you permission.
I don't need permission, I'm afraid.
But as I've refused permission on behalf of Whitworth Brothers.
Right.
So obviously, if there's anything untoward happens with that,
that's fine.
It's out of our.
That's fine. I'm a professional. I do this
every day.
That
I'd prefer it if
don't touch private property, mate.
I prefer if you turn that off as well.
Right. No, if I'm having an interaction with you, then I'll record it, so I've got it as a record.
Like I said, we as a company have not given you permission to do this.
That's fine. That's fine.
And obviously, I'm gonna go and pass this relevant information to. Information on via.
Furball.
It swallowed a bit of coffee.
Oh right. Oh, that's what it's there for.
I'm going to pass this information on higher up the chain.
That's fine. That's fine.
So the only name you'll give me is Peter.
That's right.
Right. Okay.
All right. But like I say, I'm a professional. I do this more or less every day. I do it 3 or 4 times a day.
A random turn up. I mean, I could turn up outside your house and say, "This is what I'm going to do."
You don't live here, mate. It's not your house.
No, but I could. Is it free airspace over your house?
Yeah.
Let's say I could turn up there and do exactly the same.
Yeah.
As a random that you don't know me.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're not flying the drone and looking through my windows, that's not a problem. And I wouldn't object.
I'll go and make inquiries.
You what, sorry?
I'll go and make some inquiries.
Okay, doke. I'll be about 10 minutes or so before I take it up. Why? What's that got to do with it?
Well, no, but obviously, I mean, I'll take a picture of yourself in your vehicle, and then we've got some recourse if something happens.
All right.
I mean, what you're going to do if you?
Well, the chap you just spoke to knows me.
Russell.
Yeah.
He's just stopped me and says he's no idea who you are.
No, he knows me. My dad taught him to drive. Yeah, my dad taught him to drive years ago.
All I'm doing is doing due diligence.
He's doing due diligence. Is that your phone? Or is it a company phone? Alright. You do know under GDPR I can demand a copy of all your photos you take of me, don't you?
Can we demand a copy of photos you to me?
You what, sorry?
Can we also demand a copy of photos?
No. On the side view? There you go.
Which is your best view?
Usually as I'm leaving, people say.
Right. Okay. Thank you for your help.
Okie doke. So he's not given me permission to fly over, and on behalf of Whitworth Brothers, he's refusing to give me permission. But you know, there you go. What can you do? Anyway, as I was saying, this building here is 106 years old, but obviously not all of it is. Some of the silos are obviously quite a bit newer. And just the other side of this building is the Chesterfield Canal. And that is the way that most of the grain and the flour was transported before the advent of road traffic and lorries and things. So a lot of stuff was transported via the canal. Right, I'm going to go and get the drone out, I think, and we'll take it from there.
Take off.
Right, so
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
So this is Smith's flour mill. We're not going to go too high because it's just that little bit windy. But you can see this chap here, he's still blowing off. It's taking him a long time to blow off, it really is. How you doing?
Your channel.
You what, sorry?
My dad follows your channel.
Your dad does?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good news. All right. I like it when people follow my channel.
Sing you do so.
Yeah. Well, I live in Worksop. Yeah. All right. Right. So as you can see, we've got quite a selection of vehicles. Let's just take her up just a little bit more. And we'll just spin around a little bit. Right, now apparently there's another weighbridge over there, it says, for the grain intake. So let's go and have a look at that, shall we? God blimey, they've got another load of wagons here, look. Got a lot of wagons all over the place. Surprising how many vehicles they've got here. Those people that live in those houses, they must get fed up of constant traffic movement all the time. Now, it looks like he's backing onto a bay to get tipped, possibly. Well, we'll soon find out anyway. We'll watch him and see if he gets his trailer lifted in the air. I've got people watching my drone though. Yeah, these two lads here, look. They're watching the drone. Right, so let's spin it back round. Let's have a look, see what this vehicle's doing. Ah, there he is, look. He's obviously getting tipped into a hopper of some kind that will then be fed elsewhere. So I'm assuming he's got a vehicle full of grain. I would think that's a good guess. Now, these tend to be a fairly slow tip because the conveyor at the bottom of the hopper tend to not be very quick at getting the product away. And that at the back is the Chesterfield Canal that I spoke about earlier. And here we have the original building just behind this tower here, look. And there you are, Albion Mills. I mean, it has extended quite a bit since it was originally built. And like I said, there's the Chesterfield Canal behind. Right, so I don't think there's a lot else to see. This land here that's derelict, when I was a kid, that used to be a slaughterhouse and a sausage factory. Believe it or not. Just to give you a quick view of workshop. Those industrial buildings in the background are where I were the other day. There were bachelors and the Oxo place and things like that. Right, so here's my baby. And she's coming down now. And there she is down. Well, almost.
Landing.
Landing. And that's it, we're down. That's Smith's Flour Mill. Yeah, it's a nice little cabin. What's your name?
Ivan.
Ivan,
nice to meet you.
Ivan is one of the followers, one of the many followers.
Indeed.
And he lives just up the road and he's seen me here doing Smith's Flour Mill. Well, it's Whitworth's Flour Mill now. And he just thought he'd stop and say hi. So,
yeah, of course.
how you doing, my friend?
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Just doing, as I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just been telling me he's doing a lot of work on his house, so this man is very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Didn't expect that, but yeah.
Yeah?
I'm busy, yeah.
Yeah. You doing all the work yourself?
Myself, yeah, only myself.
All right.
I've been doing this for a long time. We've got many properties.
And I know where to come then when my house needs doing.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, you've got many properties?
Yeah, we've got many properties.
Oh, you rent them out, do you?
Rent them out, yeah. Not in here. This is first one in workshop. We've got 8 properties, but Mansfield and Nottingham and
Right.
Shirebrook.
In Shirebrook.
In Shirebrook, yes. Sport Direct is interesting. Probably you can film this.
Alright.
You know, it's a big warehouse. I think it's the biggest warehouse in this warehouse distribution center in the UK. Might be in, yeah, should be in the UK.
Yeah.
It's just in Shirebrook. All of our tenants works in the Sport Direct.
In Sports Direct, yeah, I know a lot of people that work in Sports Direct.
Okay, so you
yeah, they hate it.
Aware of this. Yeah, they don't like it. It's not as what it was before, to be honest, because before I've heard people were complaining quite a lot, and it was on the news and people were.
Yeah, they're all 0-hour contracts and stuff like that, weren't they?
Yeah, and something like strike. They call this strike. So if you gain 3 strikes, you're out of work. Yeah. But
I'm going to go up there one day. Actually,
it's just, interesting.
Just getting the time.
Yeah.
There's that much to do, you see.
Say again.
There's that much to do. That many places to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good thing for you. Yeah, you are busy as well.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be retired.
Is this like is this like a job, or it's
I get paid for it.
You get paid. Yeah, that's a good thing then. Yeah,
I get paid for it.
Yeah, you're aware of the laws as well. I mean, because it's not only you; it's other people which I'm following as well. Similar, doing this auditing.
Yeah. Do you follow my friend DJ?
DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it DJ? What is it?
DJ Audits.
DJ Audits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him as well. He's a quite.
Yeah, we're friends and we go out occasionally.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I don't mean we go out. I mean we go out with cameras together. Yeah, we're not that kind of friend.
Wouldn't expect this.
Everybody think I'm his dad. For some reason, I don't know why.
It's a nice gear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well.
was expecting something massive, and I didn't know. Is that him or is not? Because this is.
Yeah. Well, I used to use my phone all the time on a gimbal. But it were a lot of setting up and messing about. And DJ was using one of these, so I thought, well,
gimbal as well. Oh, these,
Yeah, DJ was using one of these Osmo Pockets. Yeah. So I thought I'd invest in one, and it's really good.
Is it expensive?
The audio's not quite as good, but
you've got this mic for that.
Yeah, I've got this mic, but this one on my chest. When I'm flying the drone, sometimes people come up and start, you can't do this and you can't do that, so I turn that on.
Yeah.
So I'm recording them. But that's a 360 camera.
Nice.
So it records down to the floor, right up to the top, and all the way around as well. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to crack on, my friend.
Thank you.
Well, see you soon.
Enjoy.
Yeah. See yourself on YouTube.
Yeah. Thank you. Will do.
All right.
Enjoy the workshop.
Well, I live in Worksop.
Second.
I live in Worksop. Yeah. I was born in Worksop. I've been all over the world, but this is where I was born. I'm in the Romans Rest on a Saturday morning. Do you know where the Romans Rest is? Celtic Point. And they've got the Veterans Breakfast Club for the old soldiers, you see. But I don't always get there. But my email's up below my videos. Just email me. All right, Ivan. See you soon, Dad. Ta-da, mate. Bye-bye. So there you go. What a pleasant chap. Right. Anyway, let's get back to the job in hand. Smith's Flour Mills, Albion Flour Mills, Whitworth Brothers, whatever you want to call it. That about completes the video for it. And we've about done. And so we are going to call that a day. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody, see you soon.